Hello family, it's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your June tarot scopes, big baby. I just wanted to tell you guys before I get started, big hugs guys, thank you so very much. I received an email that I was like number 7 out of the top 15 life coaches on YouTube. So I'm going to add that link in my description box and you guys can check it out. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it and it was such an honor. Now, let's talk about what's going on in June. I know these are going to be in through like sections, or maybe 4 at a time, 3 at a time, depending how much I can get done. I had a lot of orders last month, and so I tried to get all of those out before I started the monthlies this month. So hopefully everybody's received their video by now. If not, shoot me an email. All right, on June 13th, we have a new moon in Gemini, and Venus is also entering into Leo. We're going to have like a little bit of man-eater going on over here. Now, on June 18th, Neptune goes retrograde into the sign of Pisces. It's going to form a grand trine with Mercury and Jupiter. This is a wonderful time for spiritual development, a great time to get things together for yourself, and this goes all the way until the 24th of November. So lots of personal growth, lots of spiritual enlightenment, okay? June 26th, Mars goes retrograde. Capricorn, Aquarius. Capricorn can't make up his mind. High energy, lots of distractions, lots of friction, guys. Lots of friction. We might hear stuff about government coming out. There might be like some leakages. So just be prepared and also know that when that energy happens as a collective, it may happen in your personal life too. So being aware that maybe not to take everything so personally. And then on June 28th, we have the full moon in Capricorn. So, and then we're already in July. And then I get to be on vacation. Ah! So, with that being said, let's get a channeled message for our collective. We're going to be using messages from the spirit guides. So, for the month of June, for all that's watching, what kind of energy can we harness? Saying the cat, big baby. So this is going to be a, maybe it's because of that Mars retrograde. This is going to be a month where we really start looking at why we're dependent on others, who we're dependent on, why we're choosing the people that we want to be with. It's just going to be a little bit more finicky. So it says to strike out on your own and stop being over dependent. So you're going to have to be a little picky like the kitty cat, okay? Because I know some cats won't just let anybody pet them. But the thing about a cat, it's like, I think we're releasing our codependent relationships with people, places, and things, and we're going to start looking at ourselves as a whole. So like I said, on the 18th, Neptune does go retrograde, a lot of spiritual enlightenment, a lot of things coming in. Make sure you take your cat naps, make sure you're resting, make sure you're taking care of yourself. The cat always takes care of themselves, okay? So with that being said, stay tuned because we got some videos for you. And once again, fam, thank you, and be blessed. Hello, Geminis. It's Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your June tarot scope, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. What's up, Gemini? Hope all is well. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And for all of you who celebrate Father's Day, happy Father's Day, all right? Now, with that being said, if you're new to my channel, bienvenidos. You are so welcome. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to join with you. Hopefully you'll hit that like, that share, maybe even subscribe. And don't forget, Gemini, I have a birthday video up for you. You can click on it at the end of this video. Be sure to click on my little face also so you can get a message every time I upload. All right? With that being said, let's talk about our channeled message coming in. The Hunter of Abundance. Yes, my friend, what is it that you want? This might just be the month that you get it. You need to work for what you want and desire. A lot of people think that manifestation comes, I put the intention out there, and then I just sit back and I just wait and I don't do anything for it. It's not that. It's just that you have to kind of work with energies also. If you see an opportunity, take the opportunity. Be creative with that opportunity. Go forth and make something happen. Set those intentions. Trust that the universe is doing it, but do not become lazy, okay? This is certainty with all things, with love, with money, creative motivations, lots of strength, and lots of purpose. And abundance is coming in for you this month. Maybe abundance in money, maybe abundance in love, maybe an abundance of work so that you can come and do all the money that you got to get, okay? Now, let's talk about your animal power or your insect power that you're going to be working with this month. So you got the spider. The spider is very intricate intricate workings. And the thing that stood out to me when I was looking at these cards is I saw the spider web, and then the song came to me, spider web, I don't know, it was like a Gwen Stefani song a long time ago. So, but this looks kind of like a similar thing coming in the back. I feel like the spider web is created for protection, you know? She's got to get that prey that's going to try to hurt her, but she's going to eat them also. So the symbolism of the insect is the body. It's in the shape of the 8, and it has 8 legs. 8 is a representation of communication and infinite possibilities. Okay? This is a lot of feminine energy. It signifies rebirth, a death, a resourcefulness, infinity, and being cunning, baby. Cunning, okay? You are the weaver of your fate. You may be working on your shadow self, might be in tune with that Neptune retrograde that we got going on. But this is also like, how do you feel when you see a spider? There might be some things in your life that you need to focus on, the things that bring you fear, so that you can move past them and get to where it is you need to be, okay? Now, this also is about creativity. Creativity is going to be needed to get through this month, okay? Now, mentally, we have grouse coming in. You got the prairie chicken, okay? Prairie chicken about to do a ronde de Jean on you. This one doesn't fly, baby, but it sure likes to dance. And it's something about this dance that is death of the rebirth. Movements need to match your goals. What are you doing, Gemini? Are you talking a good game? Because Geminis, y'all can talk all damn dirty day. I'm telling you, I'm a Gemini rising and I love to talk, okay? However, what are you doing to get to where you need to be? This is movement, baby. And they like to dance. Those grouse likes to dance, baby. They like to get that groove in. Personal power, vision, creativity. Creativity is really coming out for you with spider and grouse, okay? And I almost want to see, like, do it like ain't nobody even watching you. Just do the damn thing, okay? Now, physically, we have the wheel, and that X marks the spot. Spider web, when you hit it, you can't help but to notice. X marks the spot. This is all things are moving into an alignment. So if you see on, you have Hermanibus, the genius of God, good, is on the right. And he's trying to climb to the top of the wheel, right? And then we have Typhoon. I don't know if you can see him. He's right here. The genius of evil. He is like falling off the edge, right? So, and then we have the Sphinx that's kind of balancing the whole wheel and is keeping everything in place. And this personifies destiny. Either way, it can go to the right or to the left. It can be good or it can be evil. All right? And this is from the Egyptian Tarot. However, what do you dare? What are you using to keep you into motion? You have the 2 serpents at the bottom kind of weaving around there. Makes me think of a Kundalini energy. Now, this is undeserved success. Things are just rolling in the, like, the right way. I'm going to say let the good times roll. This is natural cycles. It's just time to go. Guys, not every tarot read is going to be puppy dogs and rainbows. Not every read is going to be gloom and gloom. It's just like the wheel. There's going to be good times. There's going to be not so great times. And then there's going to be completely horrible times. Why? Because that's just the way life is, and it's how you roll with it, okay? Now, protection is here to clarify the will. So I kind of feel like your higher power is protecting you from catastrophe, but you got to be patient and you got to let it go down. Now, protection is the number, what number is it? 22. So this is going to be your foundation. The main thing I can tell you about this card is speak your truth about everything, because the truth will always set you free, and it's going to get you out of the situation that you got yourself in while you was trying to be Typhoon over here and doing some crazy things, okay? Now, the thing about the armor, he's always prepared for battle. So it's like you're getting offered security. If you are at work, I'm going to tell you, do not join in the gossip. Don't. It's a trap. Do not share your gossip with anybody at work either, Gemini. I don't know why I want to tell you this, but just don't. Keep it to yourself and talk to somebody who don't work with you, because what's going to happen is you've always been on the receiving end of jealousy or comments or backstabbing, but this time it's just stay on guard. Don't engage. Don't take things personally, and don't offer your 2 cents if it's not asked for, okay? Patience is being challenged this month. Focus your energy on how to improve yourself. Be very grateful, show gratitude in all things, and keep it moving. That's how you deal with the wheel, okay? Now, spiritually, we have a change in the wind. Yes, this one is a little bit rough, guys. So spiritually, we got a lot of stuff being thrown at us, okay? This is like unseen changes. Now, remember, the wheel is moving. You didn't see it coming, all right? So you got to be protected. This is some shifts. Things are going down. You got to be prepared. All relationships go through ups and downs. Ride the storm out. You see how she's in this house? Like, look how she's in the house. Like, she's just straight up chilling. And I love that it's the zebra. The zebra is like the ancestor of memory. It keeps the Akashic records. It's that type of energy. There is only one zebra for that pattern. You know, the patterns are very unique. So your situation is going to be a very unique situation. Hold on tight. Take temporary shelter. Get yourself away from drama. The air will clear. Okay, in relationships, in like work stuff. Okay, this is unexpected reversals, a shift in direction, a change of the way that you're doing things, a change in circumstances. Wait it out. It's gonna be all right. Okay, it's that wheel. I don't know if you're falling on the typhoon or the other one. Okay, so it just, or the genius, I think it is typhoon or genius. So depending on your situation, depending how you're falling, Grouse is telling you, get grounded, go with the flow, do the tango, but keep yourself protected, okay? Whew, that is your mind, body, soul, baby. Now let's see what's going on for this month, all right? I'm gonna give it a little shuffle. Let's bless it. Let's bless these cards for Gemini. Show us the energy we got coming in for June. Are we ready? No, we're ready. Okay. I'm cutting the deck. Oh, hold on. I'm cutting the deck. Ah. Okay, we're definitely traveling this month. Maybe going on summer vacations. I have the 10 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. So, family situations may not be the best of situations because it's the 9 of Cups reversed. But we have the 10 of Discs, meaning that it's going to be a complete success. Just may not look the way you wanted it to look. Okay, first card, second card. They're falling everywhere. Let me move these out the way. First position is the Prince of Wands. Second position, we have the Ace of Discs reversed. Whoop, 2 more came out. Third, 10 of Cups reversed. That's that wheel that we didn't see. The number 10 is very important too because it was also on the wheel, okay? Oh, could you work with me? Could you work with me over here? Okay, and then final card is... 2 fell out. Let's see which one it's going to be. It's saying this one. Is it this one? Make sure. Upright. Okay. Well, if you just ride the wheel, baby, it's going to be okay. Overall energy is a spirit guide that we just don't want to listen to, okay? So in our first position, this is the past. We had the Knight in Shining Armor. Some of y'all may be dealing with the sign of Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. However, this individual is like, bam, look at what I can do for you. Bam, let's do it. I'm here to save the day. I'm here to make things great. However, remember, the Prince of Wands is never here to stay very long. He shows up and then he goes. It's not like he's going to stick around for a very, very long time, okay? I think it fell. Nope, it didn't land there. Let's see which card wants to clarify. Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. Spirit. Okay, go with the Native Spirit. Let me open it up. I thought I had opened this deck, but I hadn't. Okay, let's see what this Prince has to tell you. Okay, so it's like this trickster energy. It was almost like too good to be true at one time. He came in, promised you the sun, the moon, and the stars, and maybe he's just giving you a glow stick in a jar. You know, like that's the kind of stuff he's doing because he doesn't have time. He's got to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and get the smell out of here. He's not a bad guy. He's just not here for the long haul is what it seems like. Or this great idea has tricked you a little bit and it made you think it was going to be one way, but it's another. But the way to work with trickster energy is like, don't take everything for face value, okay? It encourages you to find humor in the situation and it encourages you to have some fun. Step out of your mold. So the trickster also appears to be a good opportunity. In fact, it will not be. And then what didn't look like a good opportunity will be. So this guy is a little bit of a trickster. This energy is a little bit of a trickster. This opportunity that just came in out of nowhere. It's a little tricksterish, okay? That's why we're at the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's not going anywhere. It's like, what the hell? You came to me, you told me, you sold me a dream, okay? Whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it was the family vacation, but you sold me a dream, I cashed in on it, and we're not going anywhere. And it's that wheel symbol again, but it's reversed, meaning that it was a false start. I also feel like this is telling you to use your third eye, because to me it looks like an eye when you, look at it sideways. And it's almost like use your intuition to really see through this trickster, okay? And maybe he's not so much the trickster. Maybe you're tricking yourself out of a good time. However that fits, apply it to the situation. A lot of times when I tell people when they're watching reads, and they're like, well, that didn't make any sense. I'm like, well, what are you looking for? What kind of information you're looking for? Before you watch any read, you need to ask your guides to tell you. If this read is for me, let me know in my spirit. If it's not, let me know in my spirit. Because not every read is going to be for you. You can't watch 10, 15 reads and be like, oh my God, they were all for me. No, you need to find the people that resonate with your spirit. And if it's not me, I understand. I'll miss you, but I understand. Because it's about you getting the information that you need, right? Now, this wheel isn't moving, right? So the hidden influence is victory. And you got victory twice with the minor and the major with the chariot. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere, but it is, all right? And it's moving with victory. And if you're dealing with this Leo, or it's happening sometime in Leo season, it's gonna go well, okay? It's gonna go well. Now, let's see, should we clarify that hidden influence? Let's see, maybe with this. No, doesn't want to be clarified. So, let's talk about the advice. The advice is the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is, I like to look at this as like, sometimes people portray themselves in a way that they're not, like this perfect image, and it doesn't look like it's going to be successful. Remember, we have trickster energy. So the advice is kind of like, let it roll, let it go, let everything happen the way it's supposed to. It goes right back to that number 10. That 10 comes down to a 1. It's a new beginning. Maybe not putting all your eggs in one basket. Maybe not hoping and dreaming that everything's going to turn out the way that you foresaw it, right? Because that 10 of Cups is kind of coming at you in a weird way. Let's clarify. It's the Queen of Cups upright. Trust your intuition. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Cancer, okay? Because I say Cancer because of the Queen of Cups and then the Chariot right next to it. Now, that person is going to come in and offer you this Ace of Cups, like offer you a solution, okay? Or this is you needing to be a little bit more intuitive and control your emotions while things aren't going your way, Gemini. Because if you remember this card, it said a change is coming. You have to be prepared for those changes. You can't just be flying off the handle. Let's get some guidance on how to maintain this queen, whether it be you or a family member. And if it's Roadrunner, I'm about to laugh. Because, damn it, you better have a sense of humor this time, okay? Because the Roadrunner's telling you, stop taking everything so seriously, Jemmy. Lighten up, okay? It's gonna be all right. Roadrunner is also, if you think about running down the road, you think about the Chariot. I'm gonna tell you, be very, very careful in your car. No speeding, okay? Slow down. And Roadrunner is also about a shift in your career. There's gonna be a change that's coming, okay? You didn't think it was gonna be good. You were like, oh hell no, I don't wanna do it. And the truth of the matter is, it's good. And then there's some that you're getting offered this and you're like, oh, this is gonna be the best thing of my life. And then you get it and you're like, ugh, I got duped, you know? So Roadrunner energy comes through and it's telling you to have the sense of humor, kind of go with the flow. It's also, this card sticks out for me a lot because it's also about career, okay? I think it's like career planning and looking forward to new things. But what I see is like, everything is going towards this false start, right? Because remember, it's trickster energy. It is gonna work out. Now, the Chariot is coming in as what's going to happen at the end. That's you riding out in a blaze of glory. This is telling you also, if you see those Tauruses in the back, that's his power animal. So stand your ground, have your boundaries. He is the god of, or the lord of storms. Okay, thinking that into changing the wind. It's gonna feel like a storm, but you're actually in control. It's the thunder and the lightning, all right? So you're gonna come through, it's gonna be a victory. I know it doesn't look like one, but it's gonna be a victory. Let's see, what wants to clarify? What wants to clarify? It just doesn't want to be clarified. Hold on. There we go. What can help us with this victory? What can help us? Give us a clue on how to maneuver. Vision quest. Okay, so it's time for you to go away for a little bit. You need to take that vacation. You need to take that trip. You need to figure out what it is you're envisioning, what it is that you want. So therefore, you can get up in the car and you can get up and go, okay? Because you're not really sure what you want. And so the Native Americans would go on these vision quests and then they would come back. Then they knew what they wanted. So it's almost like you're too much into the situation. You're too close to whatever's going on. You need to take time away from people, places, and things. And you need to know that the answers are around you in the signs that you're already seeing, okay? Vision quest is like take time to explore your soul, okay? Take time to meditate. Take time to look within yourself. And that's going to put you right back on track. Because things look a certain way, but they're really not. And then for your overall energy, we have the Cherub of Wands, the Cherub of Arrows, which is unconditional love and guidance with the information that's coming in. But we're not trying to hear it. We're just not trying to hear it. So let's see what it is. Damn it. Abundance. Again. So you had the Hunter of Abundance. Now you're having abundance. You don't think it's going to work out. But at the end, Gemini, it's going to rain down money on you. Okay? And I don't know if you haven't invested in Bitcoin, maybe that's what it is too, because there's a lot of coins up there. Have a sense of humor, take a step back, look at where you're investing your time, your energy, and your money, and let the abundance flow through, because your guides are trying to lead you, and that's why you have to go on a vision quest, and it might be on a road trip, okay? Whew. Now, your crystal this month is fluorite, okay? And fluorite is great for the body, emotions, connecting the body with the mind and emotions, mind and spirit. It facilitates meditation and promotes psychic development, just brings peace. It helps with self-deception and external negativity. It's also a powerful agent for learning and concentration. Its healing ability, it helps with the imbalance in the body and with skin disorders. And this is to help increase the ability to focus and achieve objectivity. Think of an issue or a situation in your life to which you need to bring the power of your mind, your body, and your spirit. Now, I did talk about the Mars retrograde. Let's go with sacred sites. I pulled this. What is it going to be working on? Okay, you got the Vatican, baby. Secrets. This is not the month to share your secrets with anybody, okay? Like, make sure that you're not around when people are sharing secrets. You need to stay away from those kinds of conversations, okay? And this is located in the Vatican City, Italy. It says, so much of our history has been erased, and it goes into this whole explanation of beneath the Vatican, they hide the secrets. The Pythagorean was a home to Meikle, the priestess of Rome's Magna Mater, the great mother, Sybil. The temple was located on Vatican Hill, along with the temple of Apollo and Aetherium, the shrine of the Mithras mystery cult. On that site of what is now one of the holiest places of Christendom, pagan burial grounds, and the circus of Nero, built by the Emperor Caligula, also once stood here. And it's asking you, what are you erasing? When records fail us, we must follow our intuition. It goes right back to that Anja, guys. Are you drawn to any particular message on this card, or to any of the names associated with this place, such as Sybil, Apollo, or Mithras? Delve into books or the internet to find out more, to discover the guidance from these deities in your own life. And I'm just reading from the past this time, okay? And then it says, in the present, are you struggling to build a relationship or a business? Do you fear that what you have achieved is about to fall to the ground? There we go, right back to a change in the wind, but we just got to sit tight, right? If so, consider asking for divine help, perhaps from a deity from a different culture, an ancient pantheon you have not approached before, or praying to your creator, whatever it is. Working with a saint. I know I'm working with Saint Expedite right now. That's thanks to La Bruja de la Bosque, because she got me on that, all right? So this Vatican is telling you there's some secrets. What is it about this that you're trying to keep secret? Because that vision quest, that meditation, that guidance that you're looking for is going to be presented to you, because it was a trickster situation. And that's why you have to pull back so that you can get a clearer perspective. Now, your Don Miguel Ruiz for communication this month is always do your best. Your best is changing all the time. And she's like holding on to this horse. She's flying out and she don't know what direction she's going on. Your best will depend on whether you're refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you're happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best and you'll avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. All right, so that is your read this month, Gemini. If you didn't get like the overall message from what I'm getting is, do not share too much of your information and do not be there to gather anyone else's information. Focus on your abundance, focus on your goal, and it may not look like it's working, but by the end of the month, it's a cha-ching, baby. You got abundance twice. So, happy birthday, Gemini. May you be blessed. If you're interested in a birthday read or a personal read, hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.